So I showed you some items in the previous clip, but that was not all of the things I own. It's just like the bare minimum, even less than that. But what I have right here are the items I own, and then also the price next to it. Now, sometimes it's just an estimate because I forgot what the price was or I couldn't find it anymore. Sometimes it's the exact price. Sometimes it's an estimate because I don't actually know how much it is, because it's a collection of a few things. But yeah, let's dive into it. All right, so swimming. Probably the cheapest. I have swimming shorts. I only have one pair that actually is like, you know, decent. That cost me 30 euros. Then I have my swimming goggles. I have to admit, I actually just found them in a pool. I used to work in a pool, not as a lifeguard, just doing some work at the cafeteria, stuff like that. But I looked up how much they cost, and they're 25 euros. I have a swim cap of 12 euros and some paddles and some flippers of 9 euros and 15 euros. Now you see that the first three items are in green because these are absolutely necessary. You do not want to go swimming without swimming shorts. I do not recommend doing that. You get in a lot of trouble. Without swimming goggles, not something I'd recommend either. Although technically it's possible. Same for a swim cap. You can go swimming without a swim cap, but I wouldn't recommend it. Now, paddles, flippers, not necessary at all. I just have them because I think it will improve my swimming. Now, the last thing I have to include in there is my subscription. So I have a yearly subscription. It's 150 euros in the pool I currently go to. And you have to pay for it as well. So I have to include it in this document as well. Now, for the bike, my bike itself, it's 2,000 euros. Now, you can definitely get cheaper bikes and you could definitely get more expensive bikes. Now, if you're doing an Ironman or a half distance triathlon, this bike will be more expensive because I haven't found a triathlon bike for less than like 3,000 euros, and even those are the cheap ones, except of course when you get them second hand. My bike is 2,000 euros. It has everything I need. It's carbon, disc brakes. It's not the lightest. It's not the most aerodynamic, but it will do the job. It's reliable. That's what I need in a bike. I have the Wahoo kicker as well. This one is in red because you do not need this one. Now, the reason why the bike and the next item, the clothing, are in yellow is because you do need these, but not exactly for the price that I have them for. Because for the clothing, I have 5 bibs, 5 jerseys, and 3 pair of cycling socks. And when I put them all together, I get a price of 507 euros. This is a lot of money for not so much items, but you know, if you want some quality in the cycling world, you have to pay up. And my cycling shoes, they're only 60 euros. I don't think you can get cycling shoes cheaper than that. And if you would put them on, you would realize why, because they're not very good. I am looking at some cycling shoes right now for around 100 euros. It's this Giro type shoe. So yeah, actually, maybe I should change to 100 euros, but you can get it cheaper. My helmet is only 25 euros. I am going to upgrade this later to a more aerodynamic helmet. Then you're looking at more like 100 euros, 150 euros, maybe even 200 euros for a helmet. And then I have maintenance as that. This is an estimate. This is your loop, your degreaser, maybe some tools, like I have a chain tool and stuff like that. Just a rough estimate. 100 euros, might be a little bit more, might be a little bit less. I don't know, and I couldn't be bothered to just go out and calculate all that because, you know, it's a lot of things you need to buy to keep your bike clean and working. Then when we go on to running, I have 3 pair of running shoes for a total of 325 euros. 3 pair is I'm probably not going to make the end of the year with them, with the kilometers that I'm running. It just depends, I guess. 325 euro. You could go cheaper, but then there's a higher risk of injuries. You could go more expensive, but then, you know, there's less money in your wallet. Running clothes, again, this is an estimate. I went Like I probably have like 5 shorts and 5 t-shirts to go running in total, but I would have these t-shirts probably anyways. I would have these shorts probably anyways, just to be, because they're so comfortable. Running shorts are very comfortable to be sitting in, I feel like. So just an estimate, I thought like probably €20 per short, and then €15 per t-shirt on €75. Then my tri suit is €200, which is expensive. Again, you could go cheaper, but it's not the most expensive tri suit on the market, unfortunately. Now, something I forgot to mention before, your subscriptions to like technology need. I've put these all in red for because I don't think you need these. I just like it. I like working with these apps because they tell me a lot, and they give me a lot of information, so I like them. Zwift is €180 because it's like €15 a month. Training Peaks is around €120. I don't actually know this because my National Federation for Triathlon gives me a discount, so I don't know the exact price. I paid €120, so that's the price I'm putting there. And then Strava is €6. I would never recommend paying for Strava unless you're like really like into the KOM stuff. If you're not into it, do not pay for it. This is an accident. I got the 3 free months and I forgot to cancel it, so that's why I had to pay €6 for my Strava. So this is like, should be in dark red, because I wouldn't recommend paying for Strava unless, of course, you want to be king or queen of the mountain. Then I have my watch and my heart rate monitor. I said before that if you want to train seriously, you should have this. But then again, it's not like an obligation. It's like you can't be running or cycling or swimming without the watch. It just tells you more and just gives you more information on how well you're doing. And then at the end, the most important thing, races. This is an estimate as well. I went out for €50 per race, which is like probably the average price around for sprint and standard distance triathlons. Now, these are a lot of numbers. I've put these numbers into some formulas, and then if we go like this, for swimming I've paid a total of €241. Can go a bit further here. Yeah, for cycling €3,492. That's so much. But again, like the bike in itself, that's the main cost there. Running €500, definitely because of the shoes. And then miscellaneous, which is the races, the subscriptions, it's €1,121. But I think this is like the part you can cut down on the most. Again, if you don't take these subscriptions and stuff, or another watch, it's way cheaper then. So in total, you saw the first number probably already, but when I was upstairs filming the bit where I showed all my stuff, that was with my fiance. I'm glad she's not here, because if she would see this price, she would get mad. But in total, €5,354. That's a car. It's a second-hand car, but that's a car for you. So yeah, I'd have to work 3 months, 4 months to get that type of money. So I guess if I work 12 months, 3 of those months, sorry, I just activated this, so I'm a bit weird like that. But that's 3 months of working in the year that I just spent on triathlon. So yeah, expensive sport for everyone. Anyway, I hope this insight was helpful for people who would like to start triathlon and don't know how much it costs. You know it right now, it's a lot. But yeah, that's the end of the video, and goodbye.